I understand the challenge of a minor going through questioning of sexual orientation, of gender dysphoria. I cannot minimize that at all. Though I didn't experience it, I hear the comments of my colleagues, and I fully appreciate that. And we're talking about the rights of students, legitimately, but we haven't talked about the right of parents. And parents do have a responsibility. In listening to my colleague from San Francisco with understanding parents, but he still delayed, I understand that. I appreciate that. I happen to feel that most parents are like his parents. There are some that aren't, but to a certain extent, we're treating this as if all of them aren't. And I just asked the question, not just for relevant colleagues in the room, but for anybody else that might be watching this session, or the press that might report on this session. I asked the question, as a parent or grandparent, but primarily parent, how would you feel if your child came to you to express their conclusion relative to sexual orientation or gender dysphoria, not just after struggling with it his or herself, but learning that the kid had gone through counseling with the school, or counseling unbeknownst to the parent, and the issue being in the child's mind concluded at that point. That's a little bit different than what my colleague from San Francisco stated. Now, this bill is going to pass. I get it. I'm not going to support it. But it would seem to me that it ought to at least express a priority for the school to talk with the child about communicating with his or her parents. It doesn't say that. I do think we have to include in the consideration the responsibility that parents have and the rights of parents too, in the way that I've stated.